Russian aggression has escalated. It's extended even further into the West.
It may sound like a warning, but for some, it's already too late. The words of Britain's Defence Minister John Healey on Monday as the UK confronts a shifting security landscape.
We continue to defend ourselves daily against threats that range from the seabed to cyberspace. And we will always do what's needed to defend British people.
European leaders are now talking about Russia's hybrid war, which involves multiple fronts of confrontation. Russian drones have flown into Poland, smaller ones disrupted airports in places like Copenhagen, Munich and Vilnius, and Russian fighters escorted through Estonian airspace. Speaking to TRT World's Round Table, the Russian ambassador to the UK, Andrei Kalin, alluded to the rationale behind what's been happening.
The policy line of the European countries now, of NATO countries, is to rearm, to expect a threat from Russia, and they even put some timelines when Russia may make an attack against NATO countries. We don't have a single intention to do that. Our problem is Ukraine, of course, and of course the efforts to support Ukraine.
UK support for Ukraine continues to take the lead among Kiev's allies as part of the so-called Coalition of the Willing. It also provides long-range missiles and intelligence to Ukraine. Yet that's not the only reason Britain may now be the main target for Moscow. Healey's assessment that Britain was now Russia's public enemy number one was echoed in a report released this week by the new Eurasian Strategies Centre.
They refer to the UK's weakness, they refer to our moral bankruptcy, the fact that our economy is not experiencing the best of times, the effects of Brexit, polarisation in the UK. But I think this has got a lot to do with the belief that the UK is still very close to the United States, has some form of special relationship.
Britain's relationship with Russia has been strained for more than 2 decades now. It's involved things like the poisoning of former Russian operatives like Alexander Litvinenko, and more recently there have been a series of alleged spies arrested in the UK. Though some say Britain may be a shadow of its former self, it retains an outsized influence on global affairs. That's thanks in part to both its permanent seat on the UN Security Council and its nuclear deterrent. Adapting to this new reality of Russian threat may require more change in the UK and elsewhere. But war is upon Europe, and though it may not look like the front lines of Ukraine, the danger it carries is serious. Joel Flynn, TRT World in London.